Okay. What else I need to do? Change stream title. Let's change our stream title. Looking at our standings, I don't want to miss our first ban, but I want to get the standings in here anyway. We are going to have Supercell starting on the left. 10-3. I believe skill issue is 5-8. I think they actually may be 5-8. Okay, wait, it's a Junker Queen ban out of Scared of Women. 4-9. They are 4-9. Excuse me. Boom. Well, I mean, could that timing have worked out any better? Like, we just flowed right into it. Just the perfect amount of time to get my logos in. Like, we didn't have to sit here and vamp forever and just kind of, you know, go kind of dick around. Like, that was perfect. And the first match was actually relatively competitive. I mean, considering the disparagement in the rankings, right? I do wish I had time to make a fresh cup of tea, freshen up my tea a little bit. But, well, it's Kiriko ban. And from Skill Issue. So we get set up for your second match of the day. Horax, I'm still timed out in Bullskunk's chat. Lunar says Panda said I should teabag you, Dirt. All right, we're getting a little banter in here, but we're ready. Sorry. When will you become my uncle? Oh, Ella, you're too kind. You're too kind. It's actually a fun thought. I'm an only child, so I'm legit nobody's uncle. So it's actually a more heartwarming thought than I think he even intended. I'm just flattered. First cap going to skill issue here so far, and good high ground control right out of the gate. Gaspar able to just keep that pressure on Lunar that entire time. Supercell not able to get off their balcony. So far, great showing here from skill issue to kick this off. For 10 and 20 minutes, though. Oh, Giardia. I mean, Supercell should be your favorites coming into this. That would be the expected result. Oh, I mean, and that kind of means you're playing with house money if you're skill issue, right? Right, nobody's betting on you to win this. In a way, I've heard that can take some pressure off. We're going to get a nano boost thrown on to Gaspar, and they're able to run down Shoal. So we did get a flip throughout this, and Lunar comes up with their second in this fight, but they don't have Envy here to back them up. They're not going to get their own nano boost into this. NRG has traded out. Move over for cage control, while Lunar has moved back to anchor on the objective. Has a bubble to kind of fend off a 1v2 and dodge the pulse bomb. I think Baxter just kind of predicted wrong on that one, but Lunar will get popped trying to jump out. Fox lands the long-distance shot to get the final blow. Gaspard able to stay alive, and Skill Issue able to get control of the point again. Uber Niddles, thank you so much for the follow. Followed for Dirt. Hey, we appreciate it. We're definitely friends of Dirt Master around here. Opening pick goes to Horrocks on the back of this rally. 5v4. I believe everybody's made it back to create a 5v4. Oh, you're not getting back in mech. Yeah, no shot. Dirt Master is able to throw in the sound barrier. Almost got a boop off onto Lunar. It looked like Lunar had just jumped in. We will get the primal. I mean, Lunar had the primal if they had gotten booped off the side. Might have been nice to force it out earlier, but... Nev said they're not playing Maga. Oh, going back to watch Real Madrid. Real Madrid. Excuse my Texan. Long distance nade. Woo. Just barely bouncing around Envy there. Still, Gaspar's in pursuit with the nano boost. Huge bowl of shot. Picks up Envy. And Skill Issue with a fantastic fight on the back of that. Despite Fox maybe not connecting with the anti-nade, the nano is able to leverage into a fight. That was a bolt that looked like it dropped right next to Dulkin. Like a bolt had hit Baxter, and then they recalled the bolt landed right next to a low Dulkin. Turn Taco comes in with a follow and says, Dirtmaster is my father. I look up to him. Aw. That's both Mimi and Wholesome all in one. Great nade. This one from Envy. The second Shul's bowl of shot. Oh, on the wrong side of the pillar, it seems. Still, Dulkin's not able. Woo! Woo! What a nade! Okay. Sorry, that thought just got completely interrupted. But it does still seem like Supercell are in control. We do have a sound barrier thrown in. Gaspar's able to get back and into this fight. Honestly, kind of surprised just at that alone. Self-destruct right in the middle. No shield, and Looter goes down. Gets booped back into it. Dirtmaster with the play and the boop onto the yacht as well. No shot. Dirtmaster with 2 huge picks. Now reinforcements are showing back up onto this point. Baxter's pulse bomb does not land. Gaspar with 41 health has to run off the objective. But Baxter is here to find the pick and get the first round for Skill Issue. Shout out Dirtmaster. Oh my goodness. You get the well-timed self-destruct right after Lunar uses Bubble. Dirtmaster comes in and boops Lunar back onto the objective to get within AoE of the bubble, or sightlines of the bubble. Then is able to get the boop onto Envy as well, just to make sure you're not getting any extra purples in what was a very close fight at the end. Hey, Dirtmaster, I mean, proving some haters wrong. That was clutch. That was clutch. Whoop. Pile drive pushed back by the whip shot from Horrocks. And he's going to have to move in, try to back up a purple Envy at the moment, but Supercell do have control of bridge side, at least there, this small little corner of bridge side. Lunar takes a ton of damage trying to push out, but does have Bubble and some packs. NRG there with the backup to help find that opening pick on a Dirtmaster. We'll follow up with a couple more. First cap will go over to Supercell. Neat! Thank you so much for the follow. That was a killer showing. That was a killer showing. I'm sorry to get y'all on stream and, you know, a little bit of a mismatch, but man, that was such a good showing. You'll always have Suravasa. You'll always have Suravasa. Lunar is a paid actor. Envy's gonna find first blood on the Dirtmaster here. I believe was the first to go down to the previous fight as well. Nano boost thrown in on a Gaspard. I actually did not hate this play whatsoever. I mean, that just saved that entire fight. Dulkin has the bola shot to leverage in, connects. That is enormous. Joel Nano, though, is able to respond with very little health, finds that kill on the Gaspard before they can get back in mech. And a very close fight goes the way of Supercell. I mean, I think if Dirtmaster is able to stay alive through that, I mean, if Envy doesn't find that opening pick, let me rephrase that. If Envy doesn't find that opening pick, Dirtmaster gets a sound barrier into that fight, and I think we end up with a skill issue fight win. Dolkin's bolo shot was gorgeous. Vox even landed a Bionade onto it to back it up. Drive play from NRG. Just kind of getting booped around from Dirtmaster's. Beat comes in. NRG purple. Baxter pulls out their own katana. Tries to follow up. Horhawk's rally in play, though, is going to chase it down. Chase Baxter down. And the blade, for that matter. Oh, I was trying to get the back end of the Lunar Primal. Lunar Primals are actually a thing to behold. Some of the best Primals in the division, if not the best Primals in the division. Some of the best Primals, I think, in EMEA Path to Pro. Very good Primal Rages for, you know, for a Westerner. Dort actually doing stuff. Good old Dortmaster. I was about to say the same thing, Sticks. I'm glad somebody commented on that. Like that was the gods of Lucio or Funny Astro FT got an Odge. Like that was, I'm glad somebody else commented on that. Could be worse. Could be worse. Okay, neither team really swapping up much. In fact, neither team swapping up. Well, I guess we've gone Genjis. We had the NRG Genji in the last one. Was Baxter still on track? Sorry. Memory. Anna's exchanging nades. It's Dolkin over the top, though. Look at all the assists in that kill and that pair of kills there from skill issue. Can't even say those are Dolkin's kills. That was just skill issue opening 2 picks. Fox has been darn accurate with the nades. And we see Fox themselves got purpled, but they're able to hit 2 with their own on the other side. Good shot. Get to take aim. Putting energy down low early in the fight. Spectrian cast is the fake Spectrian. It is indeed. Fan account. Fan account. To be fair, there should be more Spectrian fan accounts. I'm surprised I don't see more fake Spectrians in this chat. We was looking at the battle of the high ground, but it looked like First Blood came in on the opposite side of the map. Dolkin's bolo shot, not the big fight winner that we saw previously. Or did not make the same connection. Actually, didn't even win that fight that I'm thinking of, but it did not make the same connection. I think that one just hit a bubble. Hey, skill issue still able to get a solid 37% on the board after that first fight win. We're gonna get nano boost from both sides. Dirtmaster's still a bit behind on the sound barrier, though. You know, if you're looking at the blade and even looking at the dragon blade, the rally on the other side, as well as the blade. You know, Dirtmaster, and is not going to be building up anymore towards that ultimate in this fight. As Shoal is positioned right on the stairs. Nano thrown on to Baxter, but that blade's still not built up yet. Sound barrier, self-destruct. I will name one of these ultimates, right? Ultimates thrown in. People hit Q. The bomb will not get much as far as even value. Never mind the kill feed, but just as far as extended life. Tell skill issue to go Winton instead of Diva, because they're playing Cass instead of Freya. Ah. Speaking of Cass, there's the deflect. Challenge in from Horrocks. Make sure that Baxter doesn't cheekily step out in front of them. But no, Baxter still will have their way with you. 3 on the board after that Dragon Blade. No reinforcement necessary. Dry as a bone and crispy as a Pringle. Don't know what Pringles are any of you, right? Now we're looking at a beat defend off the NRG blade. Love the skin. Love the Zuko skin. That's rough, buddy. Soundbarrier used... Oh, the sleep! Oh, the sleep! I was like, why did we beat before the blade come out? We go in, and it's because NRG's having a quick little cat nap and turned into a dirt nap. Winter's going to pop one of those primals, hoping lives up to the hype that I was throwing out. Ooh, nice little juggle, but ends up knocking Fox to the other side of the barrier. Kind of loses him in the mix. Do get the point to 99. Couple of take aims and, well, Dolkin showing the power of the Freya over the cast, playing from that range. We have a nano thrown on a Baxter, helping clean up there what Dolkin had started. $99.99 fight. Horrocks extends the yellow bar, but is quickly cut down. And skill issue. Take map 1. Your underdogs coming up with the 1-0 lead here to kick things off. And the Diva Freya working out, despite some opposition here from chat. And I mean, yeah, Dolkin's accuracy on this hero. Whoa, it wasn't the only badass bola they had into this that they had on this map. All right, let's get that point on the board. Oh, I got caught up watching that play of the game. So, on a day where we're having, this is your number 3 seed taking on your number 14 seed. We just had your number 4 seed taking on your number 13 seed. Neither of these matches are going to be 3 Overwatch. What do you know? Much to my surprise, but it's a pleasant surprise. You love to see it. You love to see it. Chat, how do I look at the stream VOD? Now, I mean, you'll have to wait till after stream. Because I can't publish it while it's still live. So... yeah, you'll have to wait for today's match to rewatch your match need. You'll have to wait until I'm done streaming so I can publish it. That's, yeah. They want to go to map 5, says Nevs. All planned. All for content. All for content. Supercell take us to circuit. Ban out Zenyatta. That, of course, means it's stat time. Well, I go plug that in. Wait, who's attacking? Supercell is going to stay on the attack. Okay, we had a JQ ban and now a Zenyatta ban. Some interesting bans. Some interesting bans. Atypical. The VOD shows up on my videos page even if I'm live. Hey, if you can, that's awesome. I hope you have access to it. That would be good news. I thought that's why Need couldn't find it. That's why I thought Need couldn't find it. Dirtmaster says I eat your channel points. That was one of those moments. Honestly, the invite came in like right at that moment in the song where it sounded like it was part of the song. That was, I just barely caught that. Stepped into the gray matter when, hey, that was the invite. Widow ban in from skill issue. So I didn't really get a chance to examine the stats. I hope you all enjoyed them. I hope you all were able to derive something. Maybe you learned something. No, I was distracted. Supercell, go to map 5 as always. It would be on brand, wouldn't it? All right, thank you, copyright-free music. It's time for map 2. What's something unique? How about I want a unique camera angle. Tired of the same old camera angles. Ooh, there. We'll get it from our concierge point of view. Just sees rubble falling outside. All right. We are getting a Sigma defense. Honestly, kind of has become the exception, not the norm. NRG trying to go right over the top. We're also, obviously, with a more poke-heavy defense, less inclined to hold corner. Gaspard's going to sit up here and get a little bit of poke in. That shield's already broke. Below the 200 health mark. Trying to play. Now eventually puts the hands up, back away. The kinetic grasp will protect the retreat. And get a corner setup. Now, is this going to be a tough corner for Supercell to hold? Excuse me, for skill issue to hold. Supercell are going to have a lot of pressure. That was the Dolkin already one step ahead of me. You had to get that opening pick, and finding Shoal was a good one. Take a lot of the damage pressure off of Gaspard in that close quarters corner. And we're going to see the Soj swap in from Shoal. I thought, energy comes in, Lunar able to turn that corner with a Nemesis form, and Gaspard could be in a lot of trouble very, very quickly. So it's good for the defense to find quick picks in there, decisive picks, not let that frontline fight get too prolonged out. Some good poke damage, also a good start for the defense, but now top back up. Here comes Supercell with Shoal swapped over to the Soj, positioned on these back stairs. Some good sight lines in, weaving in, trying to find Baxter. Oh, but Lunar goes down. It's once again Dolkin pointing in an enormous amount of damage. The defense is going to go ahead and invest a Captive Son as well. Looked like Fox clipped the top of the bridge. Pulled a little bit of a Violet there with that Captive Son. Hey, zoning ult. Gaspard, as foretold, not be able to stubbornly hold corner. It's kind of forced to back up, relegate some space. A lot of it due to the corral of the Pharah, but this Blizzard caught Lunar, the Orbital there to keep them alive, now picked up by the Flux. Orbital kind of got away from him, but they have the Annihilation and the Barrage over the front of the point. Lunar is able to just shrug off and shield up against all of the incoming threats. We'll have the last laugh in that fight. Every attempt from the defense to try to keep Lunar at bay was immediately thwarted. Honestly, they're going to get 3 spawned up top. Is this a blessing or a curse here for skill issue? Looks like it's going to be a blessing. We're not going to get any pursuit to try to stagger, try to create a mismatch off the 5v3. And this gives skill issue a chance to set up a defense here at the top of the hill. One where they are running into a big ult mismatch. Lunar eats a purple, trying to Nemesis form away. Shoal providing some cover, is able to pick up a kill. Horrocks with Captain Sun finds at least one in the back line, and Fox will get punished, popped by the air shots. Good headshot on the Dolkin there in the tank, in the tent as well. Yes, creating clips. I'm trying to get better at uploading clips into YouTube Shorts and stuff. Try to get those out there. Try to highlight y'all's plays more. But I do still need your help. Can't guarantee all of them are going to get turned into shorts, but I'm trying real hard, damn it. Captive Sun up from the defensive Fox, trying to emerge out. Very low on health, but got a good Captive Sun. He gets the shot. Oh, what a delicate moment in that fight. And Fox stays calm under pressure with only a handful of health. Finds the kill in the double piece. That might be a good example of a clip that could end up as a YouTube short. Lunar, despite eating a couple of take aim bolts, still trying to push up, gain some space. Pops the Nemesis Swarm, knowing the orbital is coming. Orbital late in the fight. Already down so many players and running into an annihilation. I mean, I guess the orbital raid does get the annihilation out from Lunar. But I mean, that's a trade favoring Supercell. And what an important corner tanking ultimate as well to use when now you're gonna have to defend well one of the staunchest and important corners of the map. Not this one. High ground attempt will get thwarted. In fact, it looks like we're not even gonna get a corner setup. We're going to get a rotation in from Skill Issue. Tries to play back through high ground. We have the Blade move through a window with the Captive Sun trying to push up through stairs. Ooh, NRG does back up. Was forced around. Dirtmaster gets a kill onto Horks, and both of the aforementioned ultimates fall way flat. Really nice play out of Skill Issue. And I'm liking this outside, like playing along the outside of the main street a lot more after they're able to kite through those two ultimates. Now you've got NRG isolated in the back room, although Baxter does dash right back into the spawn doors. Fox picked up trying to use a Captive Sun of their own, and this defense suddenly not looking as stable. Lunar puts up the block just in the nick of time. And it's an aggressive position. Shoal there to try to reward it. Deliver on this hole from Lunar. The confidence in the back line reinforced. That's the word I've been looking for. Reaffirmed. Supercell will clean up here. Cap with just over a minute remaining on the clock. Whoa, enemy 10-0. My goodness. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't trying to go up the Juno's bloomers there, Panda. It's not my intention. I never did get that cup of tea. Might be, I mean, we're obviously going to at least 4. I think a cup of tea might be in order here after this map. They're going through the pick and ban phase so fast, I don't know that I'm going to have time. Might have to settle for a glass of water. So Baxter coming out with the Pharah, just as we saw Supercell do on their attack. It's so good at corralling. A very similar strategy to what we used to see on Kings. Where you just force positioning through massive AoE damage and able to kind of corral this defense a bit. Now, Energy does have the cooldowns to kind of cheat that, avoid that a little bit. And you can see Baxter very low, trying to just dance around this top corner. Actually, you got both DPS on the skill issue kind of playing up in this back corner above this stairwell. Ult starting to come online as we hit the 75-second mark into this attack. As they orbital over this corner, yeah, it could just be devastating. Let's go check in on Lunar here with that ultimate to back him up. And then behind Gaspard. Catch Dolkin trying to find their way into the room, and there you go. Orbital Ray built first. Supercell, no hesitation in throwing that into this and winning this fight cleanly. What's up, Machu? Doing well, doing well. Appreciate you asking. Appreciate the heads up on the reschedule. At least gave me a little bit of a jump, and we were able to get this doubleheader on. Captive Sun thrown towards statue. Looks like it hit all three players. Fox! Oh! Ooh, beautiful shooting out of Fox. Oh, a good Captive Sun is so fun to behold. That was a fantastic one. Oh, throwing the apologies into Lunar. We'll see if Lunar takes this personal. Barrage loaded at the top of the Ramatra. They're able to pop the Nemesis form. We're going to get Horrocks returning with a Captive Sun of their own. Shoal does get the finish onto the far before Baxter can kill Lunar. Dolkin trying to respond, but Gaspard already down. This defense is going to hold and prevent this cap on a point A. Less than a minute remains. Orbital and Gravitic Flux push into this, though. Yeah, taunting Lunar to try to pull them into the barrage. You know, I respect the attempt, but Lunar, I think saw that one coming. Shoal was there, you know, keeping an eye out from the back line. Holding on to an OC. We also got DPS ult, another DPS ult, and the Dragon Blade to take this. The only two ults for one skill issue have already been thrown in, and the OC grabs Dirt Master just before they get thrown into the air. Here comes in RJ. Dragon Blade has been unsheathed, but they eat a giant rock to the face. Still, Lunar's able to find Gaspard. The Blade looks to be more of a red herring in the fight. Fight win will go the way of Supercell. Anyway, you slice it. We're all lining up after two. This was a Supercell map pick here, Uber Noodles. I do believe skill issue got picked on map 1, which was Ilios. Still a little unclear how the first map is being picked these days, but that's okay. Let me get that Fox play of the game. Oh, right. I thought that was the heart skin. Was it the Chun-Li skin you're talking about? I thought it was the heart skin. All right, Runasapi pick here from skill issue. We're going to stay on the same sides. Right, and of course, yeah, that I'm putting the kettle on. They're gonna take this kind of time. As soon as this band comes in, I am running off to start my kettle. What you got, Scales? What you got for me? Backline ban. I'm anticipating a... Oh, no, it's going to be a Ramatra ban. Okay. All right, go and start the kettle. I'll leave y'all with some stats. Y'all enjoy these. I'll be right back. Just got new headphone cable installed in. I got to say, voice sounds better. Hey, I'm glad. I'm glad. Honestly, good audio makes such a huge difference. I've gone back to an old headset. This is a headset I use for music, for drumming and stuff. And I absolutely love this headset. It's an ultrasone. Like, they don't make like gaming headsets. They don't make headsets with mics on them. It's meant for like studio use. But the audio quality difference between this and any gaming headset, even the top end gaming headsets that I've tried, it's so much better. And the same price. But I mean, it's purely designed for audio quality. And it makes a big difference. It really does. It really does. I find I play better, you know? Like, I find I play better in game when I have better audio quality. Whoops. It wasn't a Freya ban. It was funny. I pulled up the yes match page accidentally and was like, hey, it's a Freya ban. And then I clicked over to the Supercell skill issue game. Like, oh, it actually is a Freya ban. All right, let's get into Runasapi. I don't know what's going on in match chat. There's some oddities going on in there. I mean, you don't really see goons in hockey anymore anyways. I kind of miss that era, to be honest. I also like the, like a henchman and his goons. You know, like that. I also love that kind of like 50s mobster kind of cartoon vibe. These goons. I think that's a much better, much less creepy, I don't know, meaning, definition, whatever. All right. We're getting very interesting compositions here from both sides. There's got no, I mean, Bat Brick, no Juno was really interesting me from the Supercell composition. Surprised to see no speed here for Lunar. Where we're getting, I mean, Kiri Juno on the other side. So kind of a more double flex support look, which is unusual, I'd say, to back up a diva for, you know, on Runasapi. So there are a lot of oddities on both sides from the compositions. Dolkin should have a massive advantage with the high ground battle in this window to play around. Oh, but what a good spear out of Lunar. Gonna make it think twice. That'll send a message. You can see Shoal here in the spike skin, not even trying to take that duel up top. Noser at a mismatch and settles for beautiful Deadeye here to find Dirtmaster. Dirtmaster, how did you end up? I don't know why or how they ended up peeking that. Good shot to finish off Baxter. That is the checkpoint. Come and gone. Oh, Shoal's just going to sit and enjoy a butt scratch moment here with Tim. Oh yeah, Audio Technica is an actual, like, that's an audio company. Like, they make audio gear, not gaming gear. Same thing with Ultrasound. Ultrasound is, yeah, they make studio headphones for like, audio studio, for, you know, recording music and stuff like that. There's a high ground, looked like We're just trying to threaten up top. Does get forced out. Overwatch has come and gone. We're getting the counter punch now from SuperScared into the Kitsune Rush. So Fox and Skill Issue did seem to have a second answer here, but it's just no match for the rally there from Horrocks and just the aggression there from SuperScared. Three headsets, two of them have cat ears. I have 0 headsets with cat ears. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. You know? Relatable, Spectrum. Relatable. Oh, I was trying to get some Shoal Pop. Baxter had looped in back behind, trying to find the supports, but Shoal was just providing so much cover. This is going to be a 4-minute Runasapi. SuperScared will take the 2-1 lead, barring they can complete this cleanup. Okay, Gaspar touches with, 0.01 meters. There's the cap. 4-minute map. EMEA with the play of the game. Now you don't get a bad play of the game very often. $3D prints for headset accessories? Ooh, or crochet if you're into that. Wait. Can I get, like, cow ears? Oh, horns. That's what I need. I need, like, bull horns. 3D printed for my headset. Or you know, if you could crotchet some bull horns, that would be amazing. I will pay. I will pay for crotchet bull horns. To fit on my ultrasounds. Skills should take us to Suravasa. This is where, hey, we saw Sithika roar back on Suravasa. Going into Amalga comp. Now, I don't know if Skills you have that in their pocket. Not super familiar with Gaspard Zero Pool. We did see opt into the Sigma, versus any of the Brawl tanks, and then opting in for the Diva on Runasapi. So definitely seems to be like a all traditional off tanks all day long from what we've seen. Cast band out there from Skill Issue heading into map 4. Let's take a look at stats there from Circuit Royale. Felt one-sided. Looked pretty one-sided there on the stat card. From Circuit Royale, from Runasapi. That's how fast Runasapi was. I was still taking him Circuit. That's what happens when you have a 4-minute map, I suppose. Now, I'm going to go get my tea. What perfect timing. That was, just enough time for my kettle. Oh, our timing has just been exquisite today. Not even my personal, just the way things have worked out. Not like it's anything I chose. Just getting back from getting my tea just as, the invites kind of fading away. We're just getting loaded in here for map 4. I could try and crochet some bullhorns. You can get bullhorns. I was just typing that. Amazing. Panda. Oh, I love it. I love it. Locked in. Locked in. Oh, well, speaking of, let's see if Skill Issue can lock in here on their map pick of Suravasa. Do we get a map 5? Do we get a map 5? That'd have been a much cooler camera follow of Dirtmaster if I didn't have the icon on. That still was kind of cool. It still was kind of cool. Sombra pick in from Super South, and then immediately NRG finds value. Grabs Baxter first thing right out of the gate. Perhaps anticipating the Wrecking Ball. We did get a little Wrecking Ball from Gaspard earlier. This was the one exception to the Diva Sigma that I was talking about. I have Gaspard Hero Pool tier list somewhere. Is that like Gaspard's favorite heroes to play? That would actually be cool information. I really want to have like full docs on everybody where I have that kind of stuff just at my fingertips. One day. The vision is big, yo. Like the vision for what I want to do with this channel, this stream for the community is large. But I get overwhelmed because I try to do too much. It's been like that my whole life. Always try to make it as big as I can go. Go big or go home. But part of that includes graphics, documents, history, including, you know, stream history for teams. I've built some of it. I've built, you know, like, it's calling it my dossier. Great first fight. Oh, Lunar. I didn't miss the invite. Tell you, timing working out today. We have had Dolkin swap over to Sombra. Try to answer that. Are we sticking with it? Oh, yeah, just doing a little scouting. As Lunar just AFK down here. Ball shot tossed in from Shoal. Unclear where it landed. I think it was... I don't know if they were trying to hit Gaspard with it, but eventually we'll take Gaspard down. So all focus from Super Sal to find the tank. We do have a nanoed Sombra, but trying to run into a rally is just too much to overcome. There was no speed to work with. And that... Oh, a low Fox will get found out as Litter pushes through. Litter biting off more than they can chew there. Still 35% and counting on the board here for Supercell. Dolkin trying to build up the last EMP. Missed that virus. I'm going to take a long-awaited sip of my Earl Grey. NRG is going to throw in an EMP. Earl Grey's delicious. NRG grabs one. Now the Dolkin EMP in response. We're going to find a sound barrier invested here from Skill Issue. Try to hang on this point, overcome the double damage window Envy just threw on this corner. Gaspar's eating a lot of damage through that bay window. I'm just going to leave you on some Envy pop for a moment. I guess it's a quick moment. Whoever's pop I go to dies. Is Shoal the next on the chopping block? Shoal lands the bolo shot directly onto the Wrecking Ball. Oh man, back-to-back take aims, hitting square on their targets, both on the supports. We're watching NRG harass, eventually get the kill onto Fox. Nano Boost was invested, but Gaspar's not able to stick on the point long enough. Skillless, you can't keep this one going. They're getting overwhelmed. Oh, heard, Panda, heard. Shoal getting the better end of that take aim trade. All right, NRG's been found out, but they know it. They're able to escape back to the opposite side. Meanwhile, Envy under a bit of pressure. Envy and Shoal both under a bit of pressure. Baxter managed to able to... wow, that was a sentence. Baxter securing Chandelier here for the rest of the team to kind of set up, start putting shots down towards the point. Fox desperately just trying to keep their tank alive. They can't. Overwhelming damage here. Now, Fox themselves under duress. finds themselves watching a respawn timer. Supercell at 20% and counting here for the third and final flashpoint. They need to close out this series. The Ebola shot tossed in originally. Keep an eye out for, well, never mind, for Shoal to just kill everyone. That's what we should be keeping an eye out for. There you go. Enormous Terra Surge. I think Lunar hit all 5 of that Terra Surge, if I saw that correctly. Yeah, Baxter's still dancing around behind enemy lines here. Yeah, I wish I was still doing the voiceover for those weeklies. I really enjoyed doing that. It's gonna be a quick closeout here on Suravasa. The EMP will come in late into the fight. Supercell. Despite dropping that opening map on Ilios, they do turn it up and find that extra gear. Looking very clean there through the next 3 maps. Oh, interview? We can do an interview. Lunar, what's up, my friend?
Yo, what's up?
Congrats on the dub. Appreciate you coming and having a chat.
Thanks.
Here, I didn't even get like text or anything set up. I'll do that. I'll do that here as we're going. How are we feel? Okay, you've pretty much made it through. Yeah, everybody knows you. I still like to put it up there. I like it to be official and stuff, you know.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
All right, so you're pretty much. You have 1 week left in Expert here at Season 5. I mean, give me your thoughts on the season. Give me what after coming through Season 4 and playing with that squad for so long. Now you've kind of gotten reacquainted and reacclimated with a new team. Give me your thoughts on that.
It was a little bit of a struggle in the beginning. I think we had different ideas as a team. Like different players had different ideas.
Sure.
But we started to figure out, so we're getting more and more on the same page. They're like more scrims to have, and more officials, and then more map 5s. That's also why we like map 5s. We gotta get that practice in.
All part of the plan, huh? All part of the plan.
It is. All part of the plan.
What happened at map 1? Map 1. Okay, so let me rephrase that. Sorry. Let me rephrase that. That was a little rude. Y'all looked a little uncoordinated on map 1 versus maps 2 through 4, where it was. I mean, you had a 4-minute Runasapi. So what was the difference between what we saw in map 1 and what looked like an extremely dominant maps 2, 3, 4?
I think it's as simple as map 1. We didn't have warm up today because the game was postponed 1 hour. So
I was wondering that very thing.
Our warm up was like fudgy guessing animals or something, and then after map 1, Horrocks had a go at us and told us to lock in. So he's a big scary Brit, so we did it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a good motivational speech from Horrocks, I guess, will do it.
It was more like an attack, though. No. It was motivational.
Motivational in a scary kind of way. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm hearing? Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. And no, I was wondering that because I was like, man, did they not get a warm up in or something? Because it did. I was like, oh, this was not our expected result here from map 1, but y'all locked in for sure.
Yeah, no, we just not a warm up and just getting used to playing together.
Yeah, no doubt.
Just needed that warm up round.
I mean, you've already kind of faced a lot of the tough opponents here. Who do you think? Going into postseason, who do you think is the team that we should all be watching out for? Who's the team that you'd be a little nervous if you drew them first round, kind of thing?
As of now, I'm not really nervous for any team.
Fair.
But even though we're dropping maps, like I feel like we're so comfortable playing together, anyways, and I think we've proven that as well. Like we've gone down like 2 maps and still turned it around. Like we're reverse sweeps, so
sure.
I'm not really worried any. Of course, like emptiness, the F word, those are like the teams to look out for a bit more.
Yeah, emptiness and effort would be...
I'm not too worried about anything, to be honest.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's. I don't have much else for anybody. You're looking forward to playing. Anybody you like really want to just go up there and? I mean, you've lost to both of those teams you just mentioned. You looking for some revenge on either one of those in particular?
I mean, the goal is to win everything, so we gotta get revenge on the people that we lost against.
Just beat them all.
That's gotta be the first step.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. All right, my friend. I appreciate it. I mean, there wasn't much to really talk about outside. I mean, this match was pretty straightforward. So. But always a pleasure talking to you. I mean, floor is yours if you want any thoughts or shout outs you want to give before I let you go.
Maybe Fudgy for being good at guessing animals. I don't know. I actually gotta say Sully as well, because he always gets mad at me for not shouting him out. He's our manager.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah. Hey, you remember this.
There you go. I got it out.
You got it done. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Lunar. Right. Always a pleasure, my friend.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, of course. See ya. There you go. Always good to talk to Lunar. Always good. Just kind of get the update. What was that warm up? Something about Fudgy guessing animals. I don't know. We'll have to get more details on that. Fudgy, what was this all about? It was a lot of fun. Really good showing. Hey, and we got to see, it wasn't as one-sided as we thought, apparently Supercell with a lackluster warm up opened the door for Skill Issue to show us a little bit of what they were made of. And Skill Issue definitely has some wonderful parts there. Dolkin, a real standout today. Dirtmaster with a huge clutch on the Lucio with on Lighthouse. So definitely some bright spots there for Skill Issue. I look forward to seeing more out of him in the future. It also means everybody here, when we're looking at your 14th out of 15th ranked team taking on your number 3 team, they're still able to take maps. I mean, it's still a fun matchup, right? Obviously, Supercell do end up kind of finding another gear, take it away from there at the end, specifically looking at Runasapi. But I expect we'll see all these teams in Expert next season as well.